Welcome to GKLIVE. When GK shows up, it's always about setting ground.
With me, I'm having Mutso, Chairman, Student Leader, and President, MURANG'A University of Technology. Thank you, bro, for having you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes.
I want you explain, you introduce yourself, your name, the course, and why.
I am Ruben Murigi. I'm taking a Bachelor of Science Industrial Chemistry. I'm a fourth year and I'm the president of MUTSO. Yes.
Exactly. Why industrial chemistry?
My passion since when I was young was more projected to science-based courses.
Absolutely.
That's why I choose industrial chemistry.
Do you consider back on student leadership? Do you consider that one as an actual job, or what's your consideration on the same? What's your take?
It's not a job. Leadership comes with responsibilities. You get?
Yeah.
At times, you are getting nothing in return when you compare the service you are giving to the people. So the best thing is to serve the people. Leadership comes from God. If you put personal interest more than the people's interest, then you will mess up with the position.
Sure.
So it's not a job.
Absolutely.
It's just a will to work for the students
Yeah.
and the people.
Yeah.
Yes, to see a better Murang'a.
Yeah. Speaking of which, you can briefly introduce what is the function of the student council in the institution.
Student council is the link between the students and the management. Student usually addresses their issues to the MOOC's office or the student leaders. Then we forward the issues to the management to see, so that we can work for them. Take for instance this week, you want a portal to be open.
Sure.
You can't just go and request.
Absolutely.
Ask yourself, for example, if both of us would meet the management each and every day, and we have more than 10,000 students, how do you expect such an issue? Take it this way, maybe it can be repeated.
Yeah.
One addresses another one, so
Yeah.
it becomes a repetitive process.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
So at times what happens, and not at times mostly, we act as the link between the student and the management. Whatever we see as a mess, we try to correct. If we cannot be able to correct, we forward it upwards. And we act as the glue which binds the student and the management together.
Sure.
And soon and very soon, we are planning to even have public participation
Yeah.
between the student and the management to see a better relation between the two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Speaking of which, how many seats do you have in the student council?
How many?
How many seats do you have, like your team?
We have 7 positions. One is the chairman, the secretary general. Those are the ones the secretary general is in charge, is the spokesperson of the council.
Sure.
Then we have other positions like a vice chairman. We have a finance secretary,
Yeah.
sports and entertainment,
Yeah.
catering, gender and accommodation services
Yeah.
secretary.
Yeah.
We have a academic secretary.
Yeah.
Yes, I think those are enough. They are 7.
Yeah. Gender and human resource sounds good. Can you tell us briefly what is its role and how it works generally?
Gender, right now we want to achieve gender parity.
Yeah.
And our main aim, for example, every organ of the government requires that there should be gender inclusivity. That's why we've seen Ruto was promising women 50%
Sure.
positions for
Yeah.
his government. So that we can achieve gender parity, we have to put it as one of the positions for leadership so that it can keenly look upon the matter. So, for example, if we come to gender disability, no, disability is something which is not much looked upon,
Sure.
but we have made sure that MURANG'A University is one among the best universities
Yeah.
that have put the interest of the disabled as the key concern among its core values.
Sure.
Yes.
I would like you to do the same for the academic sector.
Academics, we have done a lot actually, absolutely a lot. I think it's the docket which we have given most. It's the docket which we have given a chance. Actually, we have looked more into it compared to other dockets.
Sure.
Take for instance, Wi-Fi. Is it strong or not?
Absolutely, it is.
Very strong.
It is.
We have increased the bandwidth from 200 to 350.
Yeah.
Go to the library. We are procuring 200 chairs, and they will be specifically having a brown coat. They will be brown coated, so that means they will be specifically for library. If you take, we will soon be starting to build the gazebos
Yeah.
or stanchions,
Yes.
umbrella chains, yes, those ones. So having those, and you can see when we are expanding the
Yeah.
equipment
Yeah.
so that they can accommodate the ever increasing number of learners
Sure.
at our university.
Exactly.
So academics is our key concern.
Yeah.
Then those others are to supplement the academics.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think that you have an actual impact on the studying around the Murang'a University of Technology?
An actual,
Actual impact on the
yes, I
process?
have an actual impact because I'm a true definition
Yeah.
that you can move from unknown to known.
Yeah.
You can achieve even when you're from nowhere to
To
somewhere,
some extent.
from grace to grass,
Yeah.
from zero to hero, all those. And actually, when I joined this great university in the year 2019, I had a dream to be a scientist.
Yeah.
My dream has not yet been shattered, it's still moving upwards.
I wish you well.
I have impacted so many. I have evidences. I can show you. I want you to book a day so that I can call some of my mentees,
Oh, I will.
and I promise that you will see
Eh,
a big number of them.
Exactly. I will. Of which I will. Soon.
Yes.
Soon and very soon. Speaking of which, which is the main challenge that you have been facing in the process of leadership? Or can you briefly brief us on your history on leadership?
Leadership, as I said before,
Yeah.
it comes with responsibilities. And one of those responsibilities include one, the challenge. Take for instance, right now it's lunch hour.
Yeah. Yes, yes.
A student might visit the office and he will come and he or she may say, Mr. President, I don't know where I can get something to eat. Please make your own arrangements. I'm very angry.
Yeah.
And they assume you don't have the money.
Mm-hmm.
What will you tell the student?
You have to act as a leader.
You have to act as a leader.
Sure.
And students believe that Mutso,
Yeah.
we are having money. We must be rich.
Yeah, of which I also believe of the same. When I look at your outfit, all those things
The physical appearance should not make you judge how we are.
yeah.
Sometimes you can fake that.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Yeah.
we do provide whatever we have. We give the best to our ability, and seemingly leadership is not for the weekend
Yeah.
because at times you are required to provide challenges even to the. Just take it for example. There is a disagreement between a lecturer and a student.
Yeah.
You have to settle the matter so that both of them will be very happy. You see.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that means you must be creative,
Sure.
innovative, critical thinker, all those.
Exactly.
So one thing, leadership is a challenge by itself. And if you aspire to be one, don't look on what you are getting in return. Look on what you will do to the people
Yeah.
so that we can together make Murang'a great and Kenya great as a whole and as a country.
Exactly.
Yes.
You being the chairman, Mutso, the
Yes.
president actually,
Yes.
what would you like to improve in the student council?
No, what has made us to achieve all this is one thing. And this I would want it to go even to the next council which will assume the position after us.
Yeah.
One, we always work with timelines. If we want to take for instance this one,
Yeah.
what we'll request is one, how long that will it take so that you can construct this pitch for us?
Yeah.
Now if that time has been reached and you have been constructed, We will ask you what delayed the process.
Yeah.
Why haven't you solved for such long? Why are you waiting for the final minutes so that you can rush?
Yeah.
So at times, when you are working for the people, you need to set timelines so that
Yeah.
you can achieve your work. And
Exactly.
actually, people will be contented because that's why you hand Ruto saying for the first 100 days so that you can judge him based on a specific timeline.
Timeline.
Yes.
Exactly. Yeah.
So you can come again your question.
That is, I was asking, what would you like to improve
What I
in
would
the
like to
council?
improve.
Yeah.
You can see we don't have better offices.
Yeah.
We are looking forward to have better ones.
Yeah.
Uh, the other thing we can improve from the council, actually next week we are starting the process of constitution amendment.
Absolutely.
I welcome you to take a full responsibility and part in the process,
Yeah.
and we are looking forward to make it a popular initiative so that
Exactly.
people can participate. So through that way, that's where the improvement will come from.
All right. I'm very grateful for inviting me. Asking you of the same, you have spoken about the constitution amendment. Remember about the amendment of Act 2016 of Aden Duale?
Yes,
What is your take about the same? I know you are the affected one. You
I'm
you
very
you
much
also joined
affected.
with the delegate system.
Actually, I'm the chairman
Yeah.
of the president of universities Mount Kenya Kakas.
Oh, which one?
We have held series meetings and we have discussed that very soon, because we need representation at the House of Members, the Parliament,
Absolutely.
and because we want even comrades' interest to progress. One thing we have been discussing during those meetings is how we can get back to our old constitution where we could
The popular initiative.
the popular initiative. You
Yeah.
know, during the old constitution,
Yeah.
the student president was part of the university council.
Yeah.
You could decide everything for the student,
Yeah.
even the flow of money.
Yeah.
So we are looking forward. So, you know, at times those student leaders who have been elected to the parliament
Yeah.
really fails us.
Sure.
Babu Owino came back anyhow, but he is not implementing at the house.
Sure.
I'm looking forward. If I am the one who is in such a position,
Yeah.
I can't just watch and see. I will watch, make my own insights,
Yeah.
and act accordingly.
Yeah.
Because I want the interest of the student to be looked upon. For example, if you come to this university, you are our bosses.
Absolutely.
When students are not happy, I'm not happy.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
When I'm not happy, you know, you can be happy. But
The
vice
reverse
versa
is
is not
true. It's
true.
not true.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm getting you.
Yeah.
I'm
So a lot is on the way. A lot
absolutely.
is at stake.
Yeah.
Yes.
So being like, do you think that it has an advantage or it's full of disadvantage? Does it constitute of some advantages?
The 2016 Amendment
Yeah.
Act,
Yeah.
I don't see any advantage.
It's full of, but it's only it's the same process that you got
Yes,
into those offices.
but still I wasn't. By all means, whether by that act or this one, I end a dream and I achieved.
Yeah. So you are very categorical that even if you use the previous bill,
Yes,
you could still have been to the same office.
actually we won with 70%.
Oh, I'm liking
So
that.
how can you, whether the act was there or not, what transpired is not, what propelled is not the act.
The actual.
It's the will of the people. At times there comes a time when the will of the people can never be ignored.
Absolutely.
And we promise that now is safer. Whatever you are doing now will affect the future.
Yeah.
That's why people believed in us. They trusted us with the position,
Yeah.
and we are really delivering.
Yeah.
You can see there are no much criticism,
Sure.
though. Hey, whenever it's an elective position, since it was in 30%, the 30% which never elected us are still they are watchdogs.
Yeah.
They are watching. We are asking them to correct where possible. Yes, without inciting their failures.
Yeah.
Yes.
Briefly, you being the president around the Mount Kenya
Mm.
or the student council leader,
Yes.
would you like to venture in the national politics before your education water plan?
Time will tell.
Time will tell. Just that.
Time will tell.
You mean that's enough?
That's enough.
Exactly.
Enough is enough.
Exactly. Tell me something like 3 words only. Describe yourself.
I'm a free thinker. I'm a community organizer.
3 words. I said 3 words only. 3 terms.
3 terms.
Yeah.
I'm a free thinker and a community organizer.
Those are more than 3.
No.
Okay. Anyway, I'm grateful for having you. This is at GKLIVE.
Yeah.
It's about the MURANG'A University and the rest of the world, and the connection more to the Mutso and the student. And we would like you support our channel and